So, so to all you goofballs out there that are more worried about people's feelings, how is this latest tragedy Trump's fault this time? How about the ones when he wasn't in the political arena? Are we going to talk about that fat girl in the room? No? No? Oh, that's right, because it don't fit your narrative. Because our political arena is more worried about feelings and fairness than we are with our child's lives. It's interesting. Because you know what? This is how selfish I am. My kids' lives mean more than anybody else's. Anybody else I encounter. My children's lives are worth more than anybody I encounter. And I will do everything in my power to protect them at all costs. There's nothing I will not do to protect my children. And I am one of millions, hundreds of millions probably. I don't know the numbers, but there's becoming more of us to where it's where we're thinking of, okay, maybe we need armed guards at our fucking children's facilities, wherever they go. It's, I'm tired of dumb dick Hollywood elite fucking goofballs saying dumb shit like, no one's illegal on stolen land. Then give your mansion back, bitch. Do what the fuck you're supposed to do. Entertain us. No one gives a fuck. You make millions of dollars singing your little fucking songs or whatever. I'm not even sure what the fuck you do. Okay? All I know is you're always got different color hair and you always seem to say something asininely fucking stupid. So I don't even know what your talent is, girl. But I'm tired of that shit. You know? De Niro. I don't know what the fuck your problem is. What? Did Trump see you go after some? Are you on video with Epstein or some shit? Because the only other person that I've seen this against Trump is Pelosi, and I understand why, because of the fucking the trade corruption there. She's worth 200 and some million fucking dollars. And conveniently, her portfolio does well after committees have done this or that. The fraud is fucking there. There's no denying it. So, De Niro, what the fuck does Trump know about you, dude, for you to go so batshit crazy against the fucking dude? What's he got on you that you're afraid he's going to let out? Because all this bullshit from all these fucking people, this fucking guy here, this orange guy, he ain't done anything other than enforce laws that have been on the books for fucking how long? He hasn't even come close to fucking Obama's deportations. He hasn't even come close to fucking Bush's or fucking Clinton's. Yet you guys are screaming like he's trying to be a dictator. You know, does that tell you people what's behind the curtain? And I bring reference to what's behind the curtain because everybody understands the Wizard of Oz. Everybody alive has heard the fucking story of the Wizard of Oz. Okay? It's a heartfelt American classic tale. Okay? And it's a wonderful tale. If you look at it. Okay? Here's how it goes. A little girl and a dog get swept up in a tornado. And unfortunately, this little girl's house falls on this mean witch, or this witch that has these ruby shoes that this other mean witch wants. Well, somehow they get on her shoes, okay? They get on the little girl's feet. And she meets up with a couple people, and they go to the wizard, all right? And the wizard's supposed to be almighty, knowing everything. Does this sound Is it starting to sound real? Is it starting to sound like real life? Because in this instance, the government is a Wizard of Oz. There's a bunch of fake shit going on, okay? And it's all positioning, and it's all strategy, and it's all this other bullshit to get you to vote this way, okay? And it's all about money and power, which is what the fucking forefathers warned us about. You know, if you look at the map, okay, everybody wants to scream that Kamala didn't lose or this or what the fuck ever. Okay, look, you're talking about a girl that a lot of us remember hanging around Kim Kardashian in one of the freaking interviews that the dynamic duo used to do was they were going to be video girls. That was their ambition in life. They were going to be video girls while they were being passed around by Tupac and all the other rappers at that time. Because let's not face it, a young lady that went by the name of Superhead put a book out, okay, revealing the pitfalls of becoming a video girl. That was the claim to fame back then, okay? So Kamala cost herself the election. Look at all the damn interviews she did. There was one interview, I can't remember the YouTuber's name, but he counted how many words she had per answer and if she actually answered the question. And there was one where she had like, I think it was 1,200 words and it was just a circle. She cost herself the election by not saying anything. All she said was a bunch of words. It's like she regurgitated a thesaurus or something. And no meaning behind it. And in case you're not aware of what the climate is out there, people want meaning. Okay? We're living in a time where it's coming out that everything is fake. Our food is fake and it's killing us. But no one wants to believe that because Kennedy is with Trump. You think this fucking guy is drinking blue dye because of some whatever ideology or some bullshit? No, try it. It does make you feel better. Makes you a little more alert if you get the right shit. Okay? All right, now these other scientists are coming out because they're not feeling scared because the global elite are losing their power. Okay? Because here's what ruins power. Truth. Truth ruins power. Okay? So now you got all these other scientists coming out saying that all this shit is extremely toxic for you. Our bodies weren't meant to process this shit. And it's changing this and it's changing that. Whenever you change the molecular structure of an organic being, which we are, we're organic because we rot when we die. That's how you know it's organic. Our bodies weren't meant to live on forever. This is a vessel. This is not who you are. Your spirit is who you are. So it's just stop giving these people power. Use some common sense. We're not all going to agree. We just aren't because we all think and want different things out of life. Okay? And there's not a fucking thing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to be the next whatever. Okay? It's okay to be who you are. It's okay to just live and find small moments of happiness. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you choose to do. Okay? That is what makes America fucking great, people, is that you have the freedom as long as you're not harming another person in the world, you have the freedom to do what makes you happy. Okay? So if just sitting on a small amount of acres and raising some horses or whatever you're into, llamas, whatever, sheep, whatever, it's a beautiful thing that you can do that in this country. And in most places, you can make an honest living. And there's nothing wrong with that, people. That is what I believe the American dream is so that you can come here, go through our immigration process, meet someone or bring someone with you, and have a wonderful life. Whatever your definition of a wonderful life is, as long as it doesn't hurt another person, you should be able to do that. And I don't understand why people want to constrict that, control that, or do anything with that. That should be every American's God-given right. Okay? And I say American because American is a person that loves freedom, Jesus Christ, and free society. We've always had a good versus evil in this world. And unfortunately, we're always going to have a good versus evil. You just can't get around it. And it's always been that way. You know, people are bringing up the Crusades now. Dig into the Crusades, people. It's not what we want. It's not. The losses on both sides are going to be massive. Massive. And don't get it twisted. The losses are going to be, the individual losses on each side is going to be massive and beyond belief. And I pray that it doesn't come to that. I hope we find a peaceful resolution to this. I truly do. Because I don't want any more bloodshed. I think we've had enough. I really do. We've had, I don't even know how many tragedies from these illegal people killing. These people that are here illegally, that you guys are protesting against, these are very bad actors. These are people that were let out of prisons. These are people that cannot come through the front door because they will not meet the immigration policies that the nation has set. And these laws were created like 30, 40 years ago, if I remember it. I think when I looked this up, I think it was like 20 some years, 25, 20 some years, the last immigration law was changed. So these laws have been in place way before Trump. So quit blaming him. All right. I understand you don't like the guy. That's fine. Okay. But stop being, if you really want forward progress, stop. Just because you don't like the guy in office, we didn't do that shit when you had the fucking zombie in there who was doing nothing but falling off bikes and falling down stairs and eating ice cream and sniffing kids. Okay? We let you have your time. We didn't try to impeach him. We didn't try all your bullshit. You know? This idiot Hakeem Jeffries is so fucking retarded. He don't understand that he's being set up to be the fucking fall guy. Okay? You're saying all the shit that Pelosi's telling you to say. She is setting you up to fucking fail, dude. You know why? Because you think you mean more to her than the millions of dollars that she's stolen? Guys, wake up. Wake up. They are setting up fall guys. Do you really think the power that drunk bitch wields, she's going to let go of it? You think that? You think she wrote all them names down in the book for her dad for no reason? She knew what she was doing back then. She was gaining political power back then. Look into California, people. There's been like 3 or 4 families, I think, that have directly controlled that state for, I think it's like 50 years now. Okay? And if you think Minnesota is a corrupt shithole, wait till you get a load of the whole state of California. Okay? That's a fucking corrupt fucking area. You want to talk about horrific demons in human form? Go to fucking Hollywood, pal. So, people, we need to. Now, when I say people, I'm speaking to the 95% that are hardworking Americans that go to their job or their business or whatever you do. I'm not speaking to the fucking elites or the fucking people that think they're fucking elites. Money doesn't make you elite, you fucking morons. But anyway, I'm speaking to the hardworking backbone of this country. Okay? And it comes in both sides, people. People, both sides. Okay? One thing that we have that has come out with this shit is there are nurses like this Alex guy. I'm not trying to immoralize him or anything like this, but this was a gentleman that was a nurse, okay? And from all reports, a good nurse. Okay, there's some bad things there, whatever. I'm not going to get into that shit. What I'm saying is, out of the people that keep this country fucking moving, okay, and that's the people that put in the work, the nurses, the fucking bedpan fucking people, the fucking laundry people, the fucking cafeteria people, the janitors, the truck drivers, the fucking the landscapers, all the fucking people that make this world pretty and keep this world fucking moving. All of you, okay? And we are represented with both sides. Now, a majority of you are happy with Trump. There is some of you that are not happy with him for whatever your reason is. What I ask of you, I ask of all of the hardworking American people, we need to unify. It is okay that we do not agree on some politics. That is okay. We are not going to agree on every topic. What we need to do is not call each other's names, have a debate, have a brainstorming session, and come up with a viable idea that tries to satisfy as many as we can. That is how you get shit done. Okay? We need to come together as an American people. We need to stop this bullshit. We need to make these politicians get held accountable. We decide that. We, the people. And when I say we, the people, I'm including the people that don't have mental derangement. There are some of you that are at protests that don't have mental illness, that are just there because you think that's where you need to be. Okay, that is a violent assault on the American way of life, what you're protesting. If you want to live in a communist world, more power to you. There are regimes out there that you can denounce your American citizenship and they will welcome you into their communist party. China is one of them. You want to go over there, denounce your American citizenship and go over there. You want to go to Cuba? Another one. Go there. Okay? There's too many. Do you realize how long the Civil War was? I believe it was 3 years. Do you realize that we lost half of the population of the colony states during the Civil War? Think of that. Can you imagine losing half of your family? Now, this goes to both sides. This goes to both sides. Because I am not a Republican nor a Democrat. I am an American. And I think there should only be one party. So, think of that, people. If this gets violent, the Civil War, we lost half of the American population. So families lost half of their people. So if you want to continue this rhetoric, why don't you start looking around at your family and see which of the half that you can live without.